Is it on? Okay, you go first.
Hi, Mark. I'm Lina. My Chinese name is Xu Jiashen. My student number is S07415050. And I major in English in NCUE.
I think he knows that. Okay, my turn. Hello, Mark. This is our Chen Yihao. The school ID is S07410002. I'm a freshman, and I'm English major. Of course you know that. Of course you know.
Hi Mark, my name is Willie and my Chinese name is Liu Shaowei and my student number is S07410007 and I'm freshman in NCUE and I'm in the Department of English.
So we're done. Okay. First, just want to ask you a question. What do you think about the film?
I think the first time I watched the film, I couldn't understand what the film is trying to say. But after I watched the whole storyline and the story online, and somebody shared his own opinions of this movie, and I start to think of some things that are not shown on the scene.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Well, but for me, I don't really like the movie actually. This is actually my first time that I don't like a movie introduced by Mark. I think the plot is how to say confusing for me, and I don't like the ending. I mean, after all the troubles he made, and finally he decided I want to leave those away. I want to be a normal guy again. I want to do a decent job. I mean, it's just the trend, the how to say that? It's just too strange for me. But I do love the dancing scene. That's why the film is called Saturday Night Fever. It features dancing, right? So, what about you?
I also feel confused after I watched this movie. And I think after I watched this movie, I searched the internet to see that how Wikipedia writes the plot, and I discovered that the film used simple way uh, to to to
Take it easy, take it easy.
okay
Take it easy.
to make the film use the simple way to make the film, but what the film want to convey is deeper than we thought. Yes.
So, after you watch a review, so you change your opinion
Yes, yes.
about the film?
Yes.
So when you first saw it, that you didn't like it, but after you watched the review, then you like it.
Yes, I don't really like it after I just finished this movie
Alright.
because I'm really confused.
All right,
Mhm.
I get it. There's one thing that I don't like. There's some raping scene in the film. Do you know that?
Rapping.
Rapping, oh
The
yes.
raping scene in the film. And
Yeah.
there was a girl in a car that she got raped by two guys, which were John Travolta's friend, you know. And I think this scene was pretty disgusting.
But I think, but maybe the first one is not rap her. Just
No.
the second one.
No, actually, the first one did rape her because she didn't really wanted to bang with her. You know. She didn't really wanted to with her. But then those two guys just intentionally trying to have fun, and they did that without asking her. And you can see from the girl's face that she was painful. She didn't want to do that. So after they finished, she started crying. You know, I really don't like that scene. Well, normally I'm a guy who likes sex scene, but in that scene, I just couldn't take it. I just didn't want to watch it. What do you think about that, Willie?
About the scene or about other?
About the sex scene.
About sex thing.
No, well, it's not actually a sex thing. It's actually a rape scene.
I think the real like I think those guys who raped the women in the cars, they didn't show their respect to the women. I mean, if you really want to like sex with woman, that means both of them need to like agree with what they are going to do, not just like only one side for one side and the other side like they don't want to do it but they force them to do.
Yeah, good.
And I think most of time, if girl want to have sex with others, it depends on love.
Yeah, it depends on love.
But on this movie I think that girl is maybe is a good girl in her daily life.
Yes.
And he just she just want to search some thrill from sex. So maybe she didn't feel really good when she sex with others. She just want to have sex.
To escape her daily life?
Yes.
Alright, good.
And I think when we are punishing those men who rap the woman, maybe the woman have some like the woman need to take some responsibility about what she will suffer from.
Alright.
Because if the woman didn't show his
Heart.
his thirst for sex,
Alright, I get it.
maybe those men wouldn't do
Things like that.
things like that. Yeah, because those men maybe they misunderstand the woman's like the thought or like the woman's trying to find some thrill, some excitement through sex.
Alright.
But those men think that you want it, so I just do it for you. But why you don't like it? So it's like both sides need to take responsibility. Not only we punish the man, but also the woman.
Yeah, but in my opinion, I think the girl is the one who should be blamed first because she's the one who started it.
Yeah.
Alright, okay. So anyway, let's not talk about it more. Let's talk about the dancing scene in the film.
Dancing.
What do you think about it? I think the dancing scene of John Travolta was pretty amazing actually.
Yeah.
He was a very good singer, he nailed the scene, dancing in the hall, in the disco hall, and everybody was cheering for him, and he seems pretty happy and pretty proud of himself, She shook her body, and the scene, I saw the scene in a montage of the Oscar show. So when I saw the movie, I was like, wow, I saw that scene, so I like it. What do you think about it?
You say you feel him that he is so proud when he danced in a dancing pool, right?
Yeah, in a disco hall.
Yes, and I think it's because maybe he didn't be respected by his family, so he is more feel happier in the dancing pool.
Oh yeah.
Yes, because he has a brother, and his brother is a
Priest, yeah.
priest, right?
The priest.
And his mother and father think that the priest is a really good job and like can make their family really honorable.
Yeah.
But he just work at
The painting shop.
yes.
Yeah, so his parents just think that John Travolta is a worthless human trash.
So he just wants to get some respect or honor in the dancing pool
Yes.
through his dance. So he can really dance outstandingly in the in there.
But tell me your opinion. Do you love the scene when he's dancing?
Yes, I think it's cool.
Yeah, I think it's cool.
It's all the movies, the music and the dance show the disco in this whole movie.
Yeah. Oh, and by the way, talking about the music in the film, I know all the songs featuring in Saturday Night Fever because I've listened to this song in some recent movies like Night at the Museum or Despicable Me. There are some songs that feature in those recent movies, also feature in this film. So when I saw this film, I was like coming to an old friend's home because all the musics and some scene I've watched it and I listened it before. So it was a fun time, but I just didn't like the part. That's the whole point.
So before you watch this movie, you didn't know that you watch the last movie you watch is from this those movies music is from this film.
I didn't know
you
that.
don't know.
I didn't know that. I knew the film was popular back in the 70s, but I never had a chance to watch it. Yeah, but well, since I got a chance to watch it, and I finally realized, oh, it's like coming to an old friend's home, because most of the things featuring in the film, I have no idea.
Okay.
Yeah. So Willie,
Home.
what do you think about that? What? It's so funny?
Yes.
Why?
We may not say that like come to our friend's home.
Yeah, it's a special description.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Good. What do you think about the music and the dancing thing?
I like dancing, but the way they dance, this kind of style, just not my type. Yeah, because when I see people dancing, I will focus on their outfit, their dressing, but I don't like those people in this movie who wear some loosey pants and some like leather shoes, but has some high heels on it, so they will make some noise like cluck 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 when they're dancing.
It's like
And the most important thing is that their shirts, they always like
pre-stretch.
do some 1 to 2 buttons
To show their chest.
to show their chest. Yeah. So I think that's kind of weird but I know that the people who dance like who like to dance in these kind of styles, they need to wear like that, but I just don't like it. But I think the movie goes well with the scene, the dancing part. Yeah, but the actors dressing, I just don't like it. Yeah.
Well, how to say that? Because that kind of dressing is the 1970s style.
Yeah.
It's like in today's fashion style, it's fashionable to wear ripped jeans,
Yeah.
which I think is pretty ugly. But what I'm going to say is fashion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the fashions at that time, at that generations.
Yeah.
Maybe like 10 years later, 20 years later,
The whole thing just changed.
changed. Yeah, and people now walk on the street and wear some loosey pants and they think like they are fashion. and the clothing we are wearing today may be old fashioned, out of date,
Yeah.
maybe less fashion.
Probably.
Yeah.
Also, but so talking about clothing, what do you think about the guy's clothing?
Clothing.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't really notice the clothing in this movie when they're dancing. I just put emphasis on how they dance,
Oh.
Mhm.
their activity, and how their body can straight and
Stretch like that.
Yes.
Actually, talking about that, John Travolta was a professional dancer, I think, when he was young. So when he was shooting this film, I think he knew how to dance.
How about the girl dance with him?
You mean the girl in the ending?
And
Yeah.
who is his partner to?
Which one? Which one?
Uh,
He has two partners
The girl she met in the dancing hall.
in a big city.
Yeah,
Alright,
he
yeah.
saw her practicing dancing in
By
the
herself?
dancing hall, yeah, by herself.
Oh,
do you
I
know
don't
her?
know about
I
that
think
actually.
she's also really good at dancing.
Yeah.
I don't think the actress is pretty famous. Maybe I didn't know much about her, so sorry about that.
Oh,
But I agree with you. She is a pretty good dancer.
yes.
But I'm just curious about his relationship with, because I'm wondering whether she's married or not, or she's divorced or not.
I don't think she's married or divorced since in the film she said that she was just 21 or 22. I think it's too young for a woman to marry, right?
Yeah.
But I know that in the film she had an affair with somebody.
Mhm.
I don't know who that is, but when talking about that, she just cried.
I think
Maybe it was a painful memory.
maybe just her boyfriend, not really her husband.
Mhm.
My opinion.
Mhm.
Yes.
And maybe she get hurt from his boyfriend, her ex-boyfriend. So at the end of the scene, she told the man whose name
John Travolta.
John Travolta, yeah. She said that we can be friends, but not in that relationship.
Not couples.
Yeah, maybe it's the reason why she made these decisions.
Maybe it's also she has a bad feeling from her last relationship.
Alright.
So she don't want to get into the kind of relationship
So fast?
again
Yeah.
or
Okay.
so fast.
Alright.
Yes.
Anyway, I just don't like the ending. And I don't like mostly the whole part of the film, I don't really like it.
Mhm.
And how to say that?
How about one of their friends, John Travolta's friend?
Jumping off
Yeah.
the bridge.
Name,
Yeah, and that
his
part
name Bobby.
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 Yeah.
Oh really? Oh,
The driver, you know.
I was about to
drive them.
no, I was about to talk about that.
Yeah.
Actually, I found this thing confusing
Mhm.
because in the film that she sorry about that he made his girlfriend pregnant,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
So he was so anxious. He been trying to ask somebody for help.
Yes.
Like, how can I go to fix this problem? But in the end, nobody helped him, so he decided to jump off the bridge. But when he did that, I was thinking, how could you do that? What about your girlfriend? What is she going to do after you committed suicide?
Mhm.
I think it's not really a suicide. I think my opinion.
It's not suicide.
I think
You
it's
think it's
just
murder?
No.
Not murder. It's just because nobody want to hear what he say, and
Yes.
he didn't get the respect from his friends or maybe his girlfriend. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But in that moment, why she climbed on the bridge is that she just he just want to show how powerful that he also can be.
Right.
Yes, and uh, he fell down the bridge is accidentally, not by suicide.
So you mean his death is an accident?
Yes, I think
Alright.
my
okay.
opinion.
And maybe at that time, he just taking some drugs or something, maybe, so he can't distinguish whether it's reality or it's the imagination in his mind, so it's kind of confusing at that time. So,
You know, but he didn't smoke something or take some drugs when before the scene.
but maybe it's like some side effect after he takes the drugs and
No, I mean, I say he didn't take any drugs or smoke something in the film. He didn't do that.
or maybe
Yes,
just
we-
some mental
Strike.
problems,
To
strike, yeah.
strike by
Okay.
others.
Yes, and because for normal person who didn't feel afraid to stand on that bridge and it's high, and if you miss your step and you will fall down to the sea,
Mm-hmm.
fall down to the water. So I think at that time he didn't feel afraid, feel fear of that, what he's doing.
So you mean on the bridge he was temporarily losing his mind
Yeah,
to show he's powerful.
yeah,
He can do anything
Yeah.
without the help.
yeah.
Yes.
Alright.
Or you think that how a coward may turn really
Brave. Or
really big change
Yeah.
into other person, how
Okay.
brave he is.
So at that time, he won't notice his step, so he just like step and like he just fall down
By accident.
accidentally. Yeah.
We get it. But anyway, there's so many confusing things in the film.
Yeah.
Mm.
So let's just skip it.
I think it's maybe also the generation gap.
Yeah.
How it's like 1970s
6.
Then
The film was made in 1976.
and it's really got long time
Like-
and
No,
40 years from now.
no. Actually, I disagree with you on that part. I mean, there are some old films that people don't like. I know that, but there are some classics like The Godfather.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Do you know that the film was made in 1972? So it's been nearly 50 years, and people still like it.
Mhm. I think
So I think it's not about the generation gap. I think it's about the plot.
how to interpret the film is also maybe in different years maybe in not the same way
Uh-huh.
in different way to use film to convey what they really want to tell us.
Because then like some movie they make it produced in like 1970s, but its story is talking about the future or like talking about what people will going to have or what lives is going to be in the future. But this movie, although it was making in 1970,
So
but he's actually is telling the life in 1970 or maybe before it. So I think that's the generation gap between it. Because like you say, like Godfather or some
Yeah.
other movie, it's like they made at that time, but the story wasn't based on the time.
all right, I get
It's
it.
like it's talking
I know
about
what
the
you mean.
future.
I
Yeah.
know what you mean.
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
Yeah. So I think
Oh.
it's the gap. Like
Uh-huh.
like Jurassic Park
Uh-huh.
is made at that time, but it's talking about ancient life, and like some movie like E.T. or something.
Yeah.
It's made in like 1980 or 1990,
Yeah.
but it's talking about the future. So I think it's about the timeline and the time, the movie and
Okay.
the time
I get
it's
it.
based on.
I know what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
But for me, I don't really care about that. All I care about is the story. If a story is good, then I like it. If a story is bad, I don't like it.
Yeah.
That simple as that.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it. I know what you're trying to say, but I disagree. Sorry about that.
I think the relationship is also in this film is also a little too conservative.
Conservative.
Yeah.
Yes, because maybe nowadays how we feel, how we think, we will tell to our couples, and we will directly tell him or her. But in this film, it's like they may not really directly told others how they really feel.
Mm-hmm.
So that will make us confuse how their relationship really is.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, which character are you talking about?
I say the woman and the man,
Which one?
the main character.
Yeah.
The act.
Alright, John Travolta.
Yeah.
Yes, and the dancing girl's relationship.
Alright, I get it. I get it.
Mhm.
Well, oh, by the way, just talking about music again. So, which song in the film that you guys like the most?
Is the last one?
How
How
deep is your
deep?
love?
Mm.
How deep is your love?
How deep is your love?
Can you sing the song for me, please? Please.
Uh,
Which one? I forgot.
do you remember that after his friend is dead and he take the train, and when he's taking the train, the music.
I forgot.
Say, how deep is your love? Dun, dun, dun,
Alright.
dun, dun, dun,
I,
dun, 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 dun,
you know, I'm positive.
dun.
I'm positive that it's definitely not my favorite song, so that's why I don't remember the lyrics and melody of them. So for me, my favorite song in the film will be "More Than a Woman," when the girl from Manhattan and John Travolta were dancing in the competition. You know, more than a woman to me. So when they were dancing, when John Travolta hugged her and spinning around, they were kissing.
Yeah.
That was so romantic. And when they were kissing, the lyrics was like more than a woman to me.
Yeah.
So that's a reason. So I think the song was the reason that why I love this film,
Mhm.
because the lyrics and the singing match so well.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And that song is, I think, how deep. That song is called what? How deep.
How deep is your love?
How deep is your love? I think it's really a famous song because before I watched this movie, I already heard it.
So when you when we watched the film, it's like walking to an old friend's house.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
like your feeling.
It's like walking to my old friend's house without any like unknowingly, you know.
Yeah.
It's like I walk on the street and I struck into my old friend's house. And, oh, this is my old friend's house. Like I drunk and I didn't know where I go. Because I know that song, but I heard it and oh, I'm in his house.
But I don't really know. I know the melody of this song,
Yeah, right,
but
yeah.
I don't really know who sing this song and what this song called.
Same for me.
Mhm.
You know, when I watched the film and I listened to those songs, I know I've listened to them before, but I didn't know which band sang the song, and I didn't know the lyrics. So after I watched the film, I Googled it about the songs featuring in the film. So, and the fun thing is, all these songs in the film were all from the band called BG. Yeah.
BG.
It's pretty good. I love this music.
Do you love that band?
I'm not a fan of that band because I don't know much about the band, but I love the songs that features in the film. Yeah, I love it.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
BG.
Yeah, BG. So, well, time's up. Tick tock, time does fly. So,
Wow.
so Mark,
Right.
this is the end of our presentation.
Yeah.
So, thank you. I hope you enjoy it. Goodbye.
Bye bye.
Bye.